What's up guys? Today I'm checking out the Surewheel SW10 LED video projector. It's legit native 1080p home cinema projector, ideal for movies and gaming, and this is my full test and review. So let's begin with the contents. So you get a user manual, a spare filter, a 3.5mm to RCA for your old school connections. We also get a power cable, HDMI cable, two AAA batteries, the remote control, and this does look like a regular Android TV box remote. And we will be testing the responsiveness a little bit later in the video. Last but not least, the projector itself. So let's just quickly run through the specs. This is an LED video projector. Lamp life is 100,000 hours. Brightness is 300 ANSI lumens. You've got a native 1920 by 1080 resolution. Contrast ratio 10,000 to 1. The projector is zoomable from 100% down to 75%. It supports Wi-Fi mirroring, and you do have built-in Bluetooth. You've got manual focus. You've got 4.4D Keystone Correction. Maximum optimal screen size is 180 inches. And you do have multiple HDMI inputs, so you can hook up your favorite game consoles, your TV box, your Fire Stick, etc. Now there is a 5-watt speaker built in, and we will check out the sound quality a little bit later in the video. So this is a full-size projector. We've got a lens cap on the front, and the lens cap's actually made from a soft silicone material. And there you can see the lens and the infrared for the remote control. Top of the projector, you've got a large power button and some navigational controls. On the side, we've got some ventilation. On the back of the projector, we've got power socket, another infrared port for the remote control, two USB ports for multimedia playback, headphone jack, you've got an AV port, and we've got two full HDMI ports, and that's going to be to hook up your favorite game console, Android TV box, Fire Stick, and enjoy any of those on a massive 180-inch projection. Now, just underneath, we've got some vents, and if we keep going, on this side, you have your filter compartment. So you open the compartment and you'll be able to change that should you need to. Focus adjustment dial on the side, and that brings us back to the front. This is what the bottom of the projector looks like. And if I just remove one of the sticky feet, you can see that we do have tripod thread, and you should have 4 tripod threads, so you can hook this up to a universal ceiling mount if you want to mount this to the ceiling. If you're going to use this on a desktop and you want some elevation, there is a screw that you can open, and that will give you some elevation should you need it. So without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get this all set up, and we are going to find out exactly how good the Surewheel SW10 really is. I'll be right back. So projector is all set up, and the first thing I like to do is test out that fan noise. So here is my sound meter. So standing right next to the projector, you can expect a fan noise of around 47 decibels. Now if we move back 1 meter, the fan noise drops down to around 44 decibels. Now the projector is situated 3 meters away from the wall in front of us, and we're projecting around 90 to 95 inches. And we are projecting directly on a cream colored wallpaper. So I'm not using any projector screen, that's wallpaper right there, cream colored, and we're projecting directly on it. This is the first thing you see when you switch on the projector. This is the home screen, and you can see on the side we've got HDMI 1, HDMI 2, and your AV port. Then we've got iOS cast and mirrorcast, which we're going to be testing very soon. Then we've got some folders for movie, music, office suite, and photos. So these 4 would work when you attach a USB drive with the relevant media, and then you can play it straight back from these folders. Talk about the remote control. So remote control is quite responsive. I can aim the remote at the screen, and you can see the remote is working absolutely fine. I don't have to aim the remote at the projector. I can just aim it straight and it works. Now let's go and check out the main system settings. All right, so you've got your Wi-Fi setting, and this is going to be needed if you want to do any sort of mirror casting or screen mirroring. And I just want to confirm that this does support 5 GHz Wi-Fi, which is a plus point. Now if we go back, we've got Bluetooth settings, so you can connect any Bluetooth devices, keyboards, mouses, etc. Projection settings, I'll run through them. You've got front desktop, what we're using now. You've got rear desktop, you've got front ceiling, and you've got rear ceiling. And back to front desktop. Keystone correction, we've got options for side and front. Then you've got manual keystone correction and digital zoom. So I'll quickly show you digital zoom in action. So if your wall is not big enough, if you've got a slightly smaller room, you can take the zoom from 100% all the way down to 50%. You've got 4-point Keystone Correction. So you can adjust all 4 corners, and we do need to slightly adjust this, so I'll do this right now. So adjusting the left side, adjusting the right side. Alright, we've got system update, and I'll show you the options quickly. Online update, and then you can restore factory. If we have a look at other setting, we've got boot source option, so you can automatically boot to HDMI 1, HDMI 2, AV, or just leave it off if you want to see the home screen. Power on option, you've got standby and direct. So I'll leave it on standby. Language setting, I quickly show you what languages are included, and I'll just run through them. You can see them for yourself. So yeah, quite a few languages. More than your usual. Nice. Let's go back. And hopefully they're still on English. And you can schedule a shutdown. So you've got 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, 120, or just leave it off. So those are basically all your system settings. So as you guys saw, we didn't see any picture settings, but picture settings are available, and I will show you that a little bit later when we connect to HDMI source. Now let's quickly test out the screen mirroring, starting off with iOS cast. You can see all the instructions are there for you. So you swipe down, tap on screen mirroring, and you should see the name of the projector, Birdcast, tap on it. And any second now, our screen should be mirrored. There you go. So screen is mirrored, and you can see it's working quite fast actually, with very minimal lag. So now we're going to test out Android screen mirroring. Again, you can see all the instructions on screen, so you can't really go wrong. The projector name should appear. There you go. It says new link. We're just going to tap on that, and it says start now. It says connecting, connected. So screen mirroring working absolutely fine on both Android and iOS. And for those of you who have a Samsung phone, you can also connect to DeX. So I am testing that out as well, just to show you it working. As you can see, new link has appeared. Tap on it, start now, and any second now you should see the Samsung logo on the screen connecting to Samsung DeX. And there you go. And you can see my phone becomes the touchpad. Really good screen mirroring options with this projector. Alright, so now we're going to switch the source to HDMI 2. And here you can see PlayStation 5 connected. Now, while we're here, I want to quickly show you the picture settings. So now if you tap settings on the remote control, you will get an overlay in the corner showing you picture, display, and sound. If we select the picture settings, you've got the options from vivid, soft, and you can see in real time the difference as I change it. We've got PC mode, user, so you can fine tune things yourself, standard, and back to vivid. So I thought vivid looks the best, so I just keep it on vivid. You've got display mode, 16:9 or 4:3, and you've got sound mode. Again, we've got some presets, so music, movie, sports, user, and standard. Now the first thing we're going to do is play a whole bunch of movie trailers on YouTube, starting off with the Costa Rica demo. Now this projector is a 1080p projector. We are connected to the PlayStation 5, and we're going to see how this plays back. Just paused it on the Lizard to get a closer look at the detail. So all 4 corners look great, sharp and bright. Overall picture quality looks amazing. Close up on the Lizard, and you can see no pixelation up close. So projection quality does look really good. But straight away, I do want to mention the sound quality. Now speakers do get quite loud, as you heard, but we are on the maximum volume. We're at 100%, and the speaker does slightly distort. Let's switch on the light and see how this projector looks. So with the light on, projector is completely visible, still looking nice and sharp. Colors are still looking good. So that means this projector can be used in the daytime. Now I'm going to switch off the light again. And you can see it looks much, much better. So I've turned the volume down to about around 96. We're going to see if it still distorts. Let's go ahead and play a few more movie trailers.
We gotta be very careful now.
Jedi. Ahsoka is Jedi. Check out those zombies!
As you can see, everybody around here kind of goes crazy around Halloween. Just
No, forget all you know. Come with me. Willow.
Alright, now I'm going to play a whole bunch of games on this to see what sort of performance we get. So here we go. So picture quality vastly improved after tweaking the user settings. In vivid mode it did look good, but the sharpness was set too high. After using the custom settings, I'm much happier with the colors and the contrast and sharpness. So let's just carry on playing a few games. So in this game, I am going to do a quick latency test.
They're taking Charlie! They're capturing Baker! Taking aim!
Edwards gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Single collar tie now. And he comes through with a big knee.
He hurt him!
Oh, he's moving.
You got a lucky home.
So there you have it guys, that was the Surewheel SW10 Pro. A full-size projector offering quite decent features, including very good screen mirroring for both Android and iOS devices. The included remote control is also very responsive, and the brightness of this projector is very good even for daytime use. But I can't say that the picture quality is on par with that brightness. The picture quality should have been much better. The presets are not that useful, and I did have to use the custom settings in order to get the picture to my satisfaction. The built-in speakers are loud, although not the best quality speakers, as they do distort on the loudest volume, so I did have to turn it down a few notches. Fan noise is around 47 decibels loudest when you're standing right next to the projector, and that is kind of the average for these type of full-size projectors. So to sum this one up, and to give you a proper idea of what I think of this projector, here is my latest video projector chart for 2022, allowing you to compare the specs and prices of all the latest projectors. And these are all ranked by projection quality and overall features. So as you can see, the Surewheel SW10 Pro has achieved position 16 on this chart. Now you can view the full versions of all my charts online at chixtech.com and read them at your leisure. With all that being said, any questions, feel free to fire them at me in the comments. Meanwhile, do subscribe if you want to see more innovative tech videos, and do hit the bell icon and like the video if you found it useful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.